Okay, so here's the situation. A team of world-leading UFO researchers recently ventured into the enigmatic terrain of Mount Shasta and they encountered some stuff. Stuff that has them rethinking everything they thought they knew about extraterrestrials and their potential gateways to our realm. Now, if you're like me, you're probably thinking one of two things right now. Either you're fully invested, sitting on the edge of your seat, wondering what exactly they found and how it's changing the game, or you're rolling your eyes thinking, okay, here we go again, another wild goose chase after space wizards. Well, let me tell you, if you're in the latter group, you're missing out on something really big, because what this team discovered in Mount Shasta is not your run-of-the-mill UFO adventure. No, sir, this is serious stuff that demands attention. Let's delve into the heart of this mystery together and see if we can uncover some answers. You know, UFO stuff has traditionally been a bit of a laughing stock in the scientific community. I mean, who seriously takes unidentified flying things seriously, right? But over the last decade, things have been changing. Major news outlets like the New York Times have published stories on UFOs. Even the Pentagon has confirmed that some UFO sightings are genuine, so you know it's about time we did too. Okay, so first things first, Mount Shasta. Located in Northern California, this majestic peak has been a hot spot for UFO enthusiasts for decades. In recent times, a man named Uriel Heinz shared a glimpse of a mysterious structure nestled amidst the peaks and valleys surrounding Mount Shasta. This revelation sheds light on a secret system of underground bases that have allegedly remained concealed due to the application of advanced technology that bends light and nullifies radar. Now, you might be thinking this sounds like a scene from Star Wars, but trust me, this is as real as it gets. Hines, an alleged insider, claims to have valuable insights into these secretive underground facilities. He says that these bases serve as safe havens for extraterrestrial beings seeking refuge in remote regions of our planet. What's more, he alleges that these sheltered areas also provide sanctuary to humans who have voluntarily aligned themselves with these otherworldly visitors. Now let's meet the folks bravely venturing into this uncharted territory. At the forefront of this mission is the charismatic Brandon Fugel, the owner of the infamous Skinwalker Ranch, which is basically ground zero for UFO research. Fugel's reputation in the field is stellar. Alongside him is Dr. Travis Taylor, a scientist whose expertise in astrophysics is only matched by his adventurous spirit. These two are like the Indiana Jones of the UFO world. Then there's Paul Bin, a journalist who's more intrigued by UFOs than a cat toy dangling just out of reach. His investigative skills are top-notch and he's the guy keeping everyone grounded. Okay, so picture this. The team has set up shop at an altitude of 13,000 feet on the western slope of Mount Shasta with the perfect view of the mountain. Their state-of-the-art equipment includes the Flyer T2030, a thermal imaging device that can pick up temperature anomalies invisible to the naked eye. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Then there's the Eurohawk 2 fixed-wing UAV, a drone that's equipped with a multispectral sensor. Basically, it's like a bird's eye view of the entire operation. Finally, the team uses a Vaisala weather balloon system, which is basically a fancy way of saying they've got balloons equipped with sensors that gather atmospheric data as they float along. The mission kicks off and things start happening. First up, they notice that the radio spectrum is unusually stable. There aren't any planes or helicopters, so it's pretty quiet. But once the team starts playing a specific sound frequency, 192 Hz, that's when things get interesting. Their instruments start picking up spikes in the radio waves, particularly in the range of 1.4 to 1.8 gigahertz, which is usually reserved for satellite and deep space communication. It's like someone's trying to contact us from outer space, but that's not all. Suddenly, the Flyer thermal imaging device picks up two spherical anomalies. They're glowing and they're coming right towards Mount Shasta. According to Ben, they appear as distinct heat signatures, not just random blips on the radar. These bad boys are moving in unison and they're not just floating around aimlessly. They're actually displaying some sort of intelligence in their movement. It's like they're on a mission. As if things weren't already surreal enough, Sheriff Jeremiah LaRue joins the party and drops a bombshell. He tells the team that there have been a ton of reports from locals and tourists about seeing weird glowing stuff around Mount Shasta, and let me tell you, these sightings are not the typical UFO fare. I'm talking about massive glowing humanoid figures, not your average space bros. These beings stand a whopping 7 feet tall and they seem to be everywhere. Hikers, skiers, and even mountain bikers have reported seeing them. They're elusive, almost ghostly, appearing silently and then vanishing just as quickly. The sheriff confirms that these reports are not isolated incidents, noting that many of the witnesses have no history of reporting UFOs and therefore are unlikely to be making it up. And to add another layer of intrigue to this already convoluted story, the team notices that the orb-like formations spotted through the FLIR camera share striking similarities with rock formations found near Mount Shasta. It's almost as if these structures are mirroring each other in some inexplicable way. Could these formations have some connection to the UFO sightings, or are they just a curious coincidence? Who knows? But it's definitely food for thought. And as if all this excitement wasn't enough, the team comes across a rare opportunity. They get their hands on a recording of a peculiar radio transmission that was picked up in the area. You know those cryptic messages you sometimes get on your radio that sound like they are from another planet? Yeah, well, this is one of those moments. The contents of this recording are truly puzzling, comprising phrases like "beware of the dome" and "heed my warning." It is like someone from the future is trying to warn us about a giant transparent dome covering the Earth. But who's behind this mysterious message, and what exactly are they trying to warn us about? The team scrambles to decipher the meaning behind this eerie transmission and its implications for their investigation. Are these radio rants just a bizarre tangent, or do they hold a deeper, more sinister meaning? And could the strange rock formations near Mount Shasta be more than just rocks? The pieces of the puzzle seem to fit together, creating a vivid tapestry of UFO encounters, radio transmissions, and intriguing rock formations. But what's the bigger picture here? Is Mount Shasta hiding some cosmic secrets, or is it just another UFO hotspot? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the team's discovery has added a whole new dimension to our understanding of UFOs and extraterrestrial life. As the team delves deeper into the enigma of Mount Shasta, one question keeps popping up. Could the glowing entities witnessed by hikers and others be the very beings depicted in the petroglyphs and referenced in Native American folklore? Are these modern-day sightings echoes of stories that have been passed down for generations? The team decides to dig deeper into the local legends and oral histories to see if there are any connections. They interview elders and historians from the indigenous communities who have deep knowledge of the area's cultural heritage. Could the answer to this mystery lie in the wisdom and traditions of these communities? Only time will tell. But one thing's for certain, the team's journey into the heart of Mount Shasta has just begun. The road ahead is filled with twists and turns, but the team is ready to take on whatever challenges come their way. After all, when you're investigating UFOs, you never quite know what you'll encounter next. So here's the deal. If you're still watching, you're as invested in this mystery as I am. Drop a comment below. Let me know what theories you have about what the team might find next. Who knows? Maybe you have the key to unlocking this cosmic puzzle. So keep your eyes peeled and your minds open, because the journey into the heart of Mount Shasta is far from over. Who knows what other secrets this majestic peak is hiding? Until next time, stay curious, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring the unknown. See you then.